want to agree with me, Mr. Ogungbemide, that a lot of road users are not knowledgeable with road signs and driving techniques. If you're a driver on the road, you know. It's not about the behavioral attitude. It's about their knowledge, you know, on the knowledge of the road signs and then the kind of quality of drivers that are being churned out. Some don't even go through driving school. And also the state of maintenance of their vehicles.
Yes.
These are all factors that are leading to some of these crashes we witness on the road. Because even if you are sane on the road, is the next driver sane?
Yes.
Is the sensitization really radical? Because this is where the core must be consistent at all times. Beyond just once in a while or during the end of the year and all of that. It has to be radical.
FRSC have never failed in this regard.
Okay.
Right from January, we've been talking about advocacy. If you look at the Establishment Act 2007 that brought FRSC on bill, public enlightenment is a major focus.
Okay.
FRSC is more than 10 years. And public enlightenment happened to be one of the cardinal responsibility mandates given to us, and we have never failed in that regard. You will agree with me that there's no day you on your TV or you check your radio or you heard about motor parks, you heard about our men distributing arm bills daily to sensitize members of the public. And we have this belief that for road users to be able to drive safely and effectively, there should be able to be an interface between the road and the driver. Any road that is not speaking to the driver, is either the driver has issue or the road has issue. That's where the issue of signages actually come to be like you rightly said. The signages could be there, and the driver is not speaking, or is not speaking to the driver because he does not even know. He's an illiterate when it comes to that. I do have issues when I see some people. We do joke over one thing, that some people see all these road furnitures as decorations. They celebrate any country or any state where they see it. The Lagos State governor has beautified this state. They are not seeing that thing as passing message to them. They are seeing it because it's colorful there. So how do you expect such person to drive safely on that kind of road? We even went to the extent of reinvigorating our driving school policy, where we now have DSSP, that driving school standardization scheme, that all this while there have not been any standard. It's all commerce affairs. And we cannot be running after offenders on the road when we have the larger policy, a higher policy to tackle the problem. I can spend 5 hours with one person on the highway. Meanwhile, a policy can solve millions of problems. That's why I said, let us focus on this policy. Let's get it from the roots. We now created a standard that for you to be a driving school, to be able to translate into individuals before they acquire driver's license, these and these are what you should have. Nigerians, at times, we have a way of circumventing issues. You still see some people trying to cut corner. Because this driving school scheme is so huge, you cannot access the portal if you have not gone through 26 days syllabus. And you are also going to be tested via CBT test. It's after that you now present yourself, because a certificate will be released that has a code. It's the code that can allow you to access the portal. It's after that you now present yourself to VIS. That's a vehicle inspection VIO for you to be given the test of proficiency. Has it really, the school it passed through, is it what's being given a driver's license before you are now allowed to go and pay? And look at the process put in place just for us to get it right. But you still see a situation where some articulated vehicles that you are seeing on the highway, do you know what it means to drive a tanker that is loaded? That's the most dangerous vehicle in the whole world. And that man became a driver from being a motorboy and translating to a driver without going to the rudiment of driving. He does not even have a driver's license.